Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm bringing you yet another top 10 list. This is going to be my top 10 Sylvester Stallone movies. Sylvester Stallone is one of the biggest action stars of the last 3+ decades. He's a great actor, writer, director, and he's got a lot of great uh, franchises out there that have produced 3 movies. In fact, I believe he's the only actor or actress to have at least 3 different series or franchises with at least 3 movies in them. And I don't think he's going to stop anytime soon. I love his movies, and yeah, he's a lot of fun. It was hard to narrow this top 10 list down as I've seen a lot of his movies, but I believe I did a pretty damn good job. So here we go. Number 10 is Lords of Flatbush. Number 9 is Cobra. Now, Cobra came about originally. Sylvester Stallone was to play Axel Foley in Beverly Hills Cop, but Stallone wanted to rewrite the script and make it more just of an action movie instead of an action comedy with what the studios were wanting. Well, he didn't get what he wanted, so he backed out of the movie, and then Eddie Murphy was brought in to play Axel Foley, and I think they made a great choice as far as replacement. And I'm glad they didn't tweak with the script all that much. Now, Eddie Murphy did have the right to uh, do some uh, rewriting of the script a little bit, little tweaks here and there, and he was able to improvise as well. And it turned out to be a great movie. And then Cobra essentially was supposed to be Sylvester Stallone's idea of Beverly Hills Cop. Now, Cobra turned out to be a good action movie, but didn't come close to Beverly Hills Cop. But number 9 is Cobra. Number 8 is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Number 7 is a movie I'll probably get some rolled eyes at, but I don't care. It is Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Him and Estelle Getty. She plays his mom who comes to visit, and he loves his bachelor lifestyle. She wants him to get married, and she witnesses a murder while she's out there and becomes a key witness. And he thinks she's just ruining his life. Deep down, she loves her boy, but some of the flashbacks, especially the one where he's wearing the diaper and everything, is hilarious. And this is just a sweet buddy cop movie with you have Sylvester Stallone and then his mom uh, helping him out with the case. It's a lot of fun popcorn movie, and I really enjoy it. Uh, Coming in at number 6 is Over the Top. Over the Top started the craze of arm wrestling, and it's got a great soundtrack and a great story about the love of between a father and his son, a son that he doesn't know all that well. Main reason is his father-in-law despises him and didn't think he was ever good for his daughter. But this has got a great story behind it, and it just shows that um, there are some fathers out there that can be really great and be a big influence on their kids' lives. That's what I love about this movie. Besides the arm wrestling and kicking ass, it's just a great movie and underrated in my opinion. Coming in number 5. Now this may shock some people because this is considered to be one of his best, or if not his best movie, and that is Rocky. Rocky is a great movie. It's about an underdog Italian boxer um, who ends up taking the challenge of Apollo Creed to get in the ring with him, and ends up going the distance with him. and gets a lot of respect for what he did, which ultimately gets him a rematch in Rocky 2. But this was great writing, great direction, and just great acting in this movie. And although I do love this movie, and I actually love the first four movies, number five, we don't really talk about that. And then I haven't seen the Creed movies or Balboa yet, but nonetheless, the first movie is by far the best in the franchise, in my opinion. Like I said, I haven't seen the other movies, so for right now, it is the best. But it does come to number five for me because there are movies, in my opinion, I think are better, in my opinion. Number four is Expendables. This is another series, franchise that has three movies. You have the Expendables, the Rocky franchise, and the Rambo franchise. He has three different franchises that have at least three movies in them. And it's just phenomenal what he's able to do and to create these sequels and just keep kicking ass and making money. And the Expendables brings a lot of these action stars together, and it's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of action, kicking ass, and that's what I love about these movies. But the first one by far is the best in my opinion. Number three is another great buddy cop movie. That is Tango and Cash. Him and Kurt Russell are great cops. They're both on two sides of the city. Stallone is more uptown. He dresses like it in suits, whereas Kurt Russell's character, Cash, is laid back, wears jeans, t-shirts, but they both got one thing in common. They kick ass and they take down the bad guys, which pisses them off, and they end up setting these two cops up for a murder of an undercover agent. So they're sent to prison for a crime they didn't commit, and they basically have to break out before they're killed in prison. And once they break out, they need to prove their innocence. That's what they do. This is one of the best buddy cop movies, and Kurt Russell and Sylvester Stallone are great together. And I really wish they would do another movie together. I would so love that. Besides Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which they did appearing together, I want them to do another action movie. I think it'd be so much fun. But yeah. Number three, Tango and Cash. Number two is Demolition Man. Demolition Man, another great cop movie. You have Sylvester Stallone, Sandra Bullock, and you have a cop who is badass, who ends up getting cryogenically frozen because of something that happened when he was trying to rescue some kids and people. The hostages ended up dying, and he was the cause of their death, so he was frozen. But you have Wesley Snipes, who plays Simon Phoenix, who was the mastermind behind the kidnappings and all that, and he was frozen alongside with him. But before we go on to the movie, Jackie Chan was scheduled to play Simon Phoenix, but he backed out of the movie for some reason, and Wesley Snipes was given the part ultimately. But this is a great movie. Simon Phoenix, many years later, over 30 years later, ends up breaking out, and Stallone's character is unfrozen to track him down and bring him back in. It's a great futuristic movie. It's funny, they only have one restaurant, and that is Taco Bell. All restaurants are Taco Bell. And they don't have songs anymore. It's all theme songs from TV shows and commercials and all that. It's just really funny. Rob Schneider's in it as well. He doesn't know how to use the three seashells. It's a great movie. Check out Demolition Man. My number one Sylvester Stallone movie is Rambo First Blood. John Rambo is a great American hero fighting in Vietnam. He's the only surviving member of his battalion. When he comes back to the States, he finds this out as he's trying to track them all down. he tracks down his last known buddy. He finds out that he died the previous year, and he's the last sole surviving member. So he leaves, goes into town, small town. He wants to get something to eat. He's a drifter. He smells kind of funky. And the sheriff of this town doesn't like drifters, tries to drive him out. And he ends up butting heads with the sheriff. They arrest him. He escapes. And from there, it's an all-out war to try and bring him in. He kicks ass. I love him in this movie. If I'm getting a little, well, I'm not going to say emotional thing, but if I was to pick my favorite actual Rambo movie, it would be number 2. But number 1 to me holds a special place because it is his first movie outside the Rambo franchise and whatnot. Not Rambo, Rocky franchise. And I think his character is iconic. And even though the second one I think has a lot more action and it's a great popcorn movie, number 1 does sneak in there as my favorite Sylvester Stallone movie. So in the comment section below, give me your top 10 Sylvester Stallone movies. If you don't have a top 10, then just name a few. And let me know, did you agree with all this? Did you not agree with it? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. If you're new to the channel, hit the bell icon after you hit the subscribe button to get all notifications for all my videos. And you know what I do here on this channel. I do top 10s, rankings, movie reviews, TV show reviews, and trailer reactions and reviews. And as always, if there's a trailer review, TV show review, or movie review, top 10 or ranking that you would like for me to do, let me know in the comment section below as well. Other than that, I thank you for watching and check you later.